Hello there! NPC Gaming here, back with a new upload. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail again today. Hope you guys enjoy. We continue on with the main Trailblaze story quest, getting to the alchemy commission. Wait, the base there that was smashed. Also, I happen to get a belt. I'll be using him for the future boss fights. For this quest.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Yeah, I see a lot of Cloud Knight bodies and Mara Struck bodies around.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Oh. She must have divined it was the right time then.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Law Fu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
This is the cost of war.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison. Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
No, it just tells you that it could be worse.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Let's play it safe and say it was a draw, huh? Let's say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
These things on you. This guy is dead.
Interesting.
Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
I knew it with that tone of voice.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
I try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
How am I slowed down? How am I set on attack speed?
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting,
Never.
Why seek death?
Nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And that lady is yapping a lot.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stops talking. It could be because he is exhausted, or he is waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
He's probably gonna do something like...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their
This
face.
will definitely come in handy.
Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshe, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
This guy still seems alive. Painful moan amidst the ravaged battlefield draws your attention.
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster. Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
I guess that works, right? You fumble through your bag to find medicine for wounds and administer it one drop at a time. For a moment, you are worried that medicine made for ordinary humans might not work on long-life species. The Cloud Knight propped herself up so she could stand.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Let's hope this person actually survives. Oh look, I actually got a Priest of High Morals from this. Very nice. That's good. Hold on. Why am I going? Am I supposed to go that way? Oh yeah, I am supposed to go that way because that area is blocked. But I'm not sure about this. I think the area is blocked for now. Can't access it yet. Can I? I don't have the full map for this place yet. This is a safe zone. We should be fine here.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Lady Fushan was here and waiting for us.
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
I wonder if I can find a recovering Cloud Knight. You're just staring at this.
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them?
Well, I haven't talked with these disciples, but I have done the side quest that is about the... Who was it again? That blind... That blind something... I suddenly forgot her name.
Why would they betray the Law Fu? I don't understand.
Shop Club. Chest. That's not the right Cloud Knight. That's a Rheumaton that I have to fight sometimes. Nope. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How is the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
They became Mara-struck.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
That's one of them. Nope. Why are these buns still steaming?
Your flesh will not.
We captured a few devils from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Some...
Not this. Can't go there yet. Apparently not what I'm looking for at the moment. Unless I missed someone. But don't seem like I did. A Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He stands aside after you explain your identity and show him the general's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. So, you witnessed it too? In the Bethal era, so far in the past that even long-lived species cannot recall. Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They...
Shut it, rambling rodent.
Oh, nothing.
Master Diviner, you're back.
There she is.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Please tell us the whole truth this time.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
This is what am I talking about? Anyway.
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future.
But is that a bad thing?
Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
I don't think so. We're not really part of the commanding structure.
Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, No one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
Huh, a diversion for a smaller team.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
This smoke can't affect us. But then, why not give the Foxians and Viadra to try?
You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-lived species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-lived species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-lived species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Well, this is the only way, according to the script. Can't really change that much.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Oh, time to go down now.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever,
This will definitely come in handy.
they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
There's another path down there. Now I see how the soldiers started to come down here and then turn to Mara struck.
This will strengthen our position.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
The crucible gradually stops shaking and the smoke slowly
Seems like the smoke is getting
ceases to pour
thinner.
out.
Nothing enough. We need to hurry. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh wait, that turns on.
Turn it off!
Oops. I thought I need to turn off all three, but there's only two that's on, and right? Weird.
There it is.
I can't just run past him now.
The divine. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Let's turn off this last sensor. And now to hit up.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Head to the Aureate Elixir Furnace and talk to face the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Oh, that'll be fun.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, Allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of. Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's begin.
The truth of life and death with the sanctuary is but a vision.
Naughty child, nap time.
Leave it to me.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
My turn! Phew!
Your life's complexity binds and fades.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Try that again!
Timely treatment.
Here!
Of immortality.
Can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Entangle.
Try that again!
Leave it to me.
Grasp of nature.
Naughty child. That's better.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Punishment of the art binds and fades.
Nap time.
My turn! Here!
Grasp of nature.
That'll...
No interest in conflict.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Tough luck running in. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Reaper.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I'm okay.
You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Not...
Phew!
Binds and fed to my heart's content.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fighting is meaningless.
Nap time.
Here!
Punishment of the art.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Grasp of nature.
No interest in conflict.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
That's better.
Timely treatment.
My turn! Phew!
Binds and fades.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Of immortality.
This is taking a while.
Time for a shot.
Tough luck running into me!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
finally defeat you.
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can
withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Pantilia.
Who?
I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting-Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
You are fortunate that Sephiroth and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Life and death, the sanctuary is but a vision.
Finally, battle over.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
It didn't seem like it. It seems like she was possessed or something.
And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Mr. Yang, you got any ideas? I'm kind of speechless right now.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
That's to say, Ting-Yun was what?
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Oh no. Okay.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
Then, where's Jing Yun?
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
About Scale Gorge Waterscape?
It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Then, time is of the essence. Let's go. A little while ago.
This is...
The Alchemy Commission and the Delve Watering Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
A detour is an understatement.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushan.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The Cloud Knights invited us to go with them. Your Holem's got some really big crucibles. The Orate Elixir Furnace? Message failed to send again.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Oh. What's that though? Hold on. No. I can't check messages. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop here. Why can't I pause? I'll just pause here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to stop this episode here. So, thanks for watching this video. Remember, if you want to see more Honkai Star Rail content like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.